big news. This is huge. This is the Super Bowl for the mentally ill. So, I agree that it's a bit lazy, but then I see people making crazy statements about it. Persona Asa, I guess how you say that, which I want to talk about, because that's, that might be my most hype one, okay? Alright, reset on the stream, okay? Boom, it just started. Okay, so we went over the P3R, oh, well, you guys didn't hear it, but it was just the IGN guy saying some bullshit, so it doesn't matter. So, some cool stuff there, whatever. P3R got announced, you guys know how that went. Funnily enough, there was an interview afterwards. I think it was IGN again who posted it, and I think they mistranslated it, or misinterpreted something, along those lines. But they said something like, none of the FES or portable content will come to the game. And I don't know, at least everyone thought that it meant, I don't actually remember exactly what they said, but everyone thought that it meant that the improvements, just the basic gameplay improvements made in FES, wouldn't come over either. I don't know if that was IGN's fault, or the way people were interpreting it, but since then, an interview is, or I guess the interview's been like, this a different interview? I guess it's Famitsu? Whatever. Now they've confirmed, yes, the improvements from FES are probably coming. It's just the answer and FEMC are not coming to P3P, which got some people upset. And I probably, like, here's the thing. The thing is, if they're remaking P3, yeah, it probably should be a definitive edition with the answer and FEMC. I probably agree with that. I think it's a little weird to remake the game and not include all the content. I don't really give a f about the answer, so I'm not like heartbroken over that. I like the FEMC stuff, but I understand why they keep it out, because it's a lot to develop. But at the same time, I kind of agree that like if you're gonna do a remake, you might as well just go full throttle. So I agree that it's a bit lazy, but then I see people making crazy statements about it. Like, Mudkip said there was zero reason for a remake if it's not including all the content. And I'm like, okay, let's chill out for a second, okay? I agree that it should probably be there, but there's zero reason for this remake? I don't know. It still could be the best version of Persona 3. Let's not jump too far. I don't want to like excuse Atlus being lazy where they shouldn't be, right? Because, like I said, I think it should be in the game, but people are, like, totally like, oh, well, there's no reason for this remake at all now. Like, he's not the only person saying this, by the way. And I'm like, gee, okay, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down, because I know your ass is gonna be there day one, okay? Pre-order, deluxe edition. Day one pre-order, okay? All that shit. So, everyone chill out. Okay, it's not that. Let's be real. It's not that big of a deal. It's something that they should put in, and I agree that it's bad they haven't put it in. But it's not like it's something like literally life ending. Okay. So I don't know. I just think people are like going like I don't know. I'm trying to look at it like I don't want to be biased, right? But I don't think I'm being biased because I think if this is like a game I didn't give a fuck about, I'd be the same way. I'd be like, okay, they probably should have put it in, but like it's still like a fucking 70, 60, 50 hour game, whatever the fuck. They're still remaking. Like, sure, all the content should be in it, but it's not like life ending. Like, in the MGS3 remake coming out, like, I don't know if they're gonna put the snake versus monkey mode, okay? And that's fire, but, you know, I can live without it. I guess, okay, that's probably a false equivalence, because that's just a little extra thing, but, you know. I just don't think it's a life ender, is all I'm saying. I don't know if they're gonna give the P3 remake DLC. We'll see. People are saying that the answer in FEMC might come down the line as DLC. I don't know, to be honest with you. But P5T already got DLC confirmed. Orpheus Picaro. Nobody was talking about this, by the way. It was on the website, but I saw nobody mention this. Orpheus Picaro and Nizanagi Picaro are pre-order bonuses for P5T. And then Raoul's gonna come as a separate DLC. So look at this. This is classic Atlus, okay? Game just got announced. DLC being announced alongside it. Let's go. There's also... Oh, shit. Yeah, actually, that's not the important part about the DLC. It's this additional episode. Why didn't I post about this? I didn't post about the actual most important. I think because I retweeted somebody else, right? Yeah. So... Oh, God. I'm like, so... like I said, I have no order I'm going through all this in, okay? Everyone knows the general gist of P3R and P5T. I don't think I have to explain them. I don't think I have to show the trailers. I think everyone's seen them. So I don't have to talk about that, so we're just talking about the extra details here, okay? Alongside those, Persona DLCs, they've also announced this additional story DLC, Repaint Your Heart. And this one's very interesting, because there's a lot of details that have been, I guess conflicting, you could say, that seem conflicting, anyways. Before P5T, I think, was it no, it was after it got its leaked trailer, before its official one, right? The insider Japanese, I don't know where he gets his sources, okay, but he's been right about everything, so, he tweeted, Akechi will be in Tactica, okay? Which is big news for us mentally ill boys, okay? Big news, this is huge. This is the Super Bowl for the mentally ill, male or female fan base of Persona 5. Or whatever, right? Okay? But, then I saw this Reddit post, which I'm going to assume is true, just because it doesn't seem like it has any conflicting information. The circumstances are a bit weird. Jesus, I tweeted a lot. Oh my god. Somebody posted, Persona 5 Tactics, or Tactica, whatever. Description from a survey I got almost a year ago, which is weird circumstances to me. I'm like, well, if you got the survey a year ago, why are you posting it after the game's announcement? That's weird. But, it seems like it makes sense with what we've seen, so I don't know. But they said there's 10 playable characters in the game, and 230 demons. But more importantly, 10 playable characters. If we assume those 10 playable characters are the 8 original Phantom Thieves, that would mean Futaba would have to be playable, but she does seem to be on the ground floor with everyone else in the trailers. Plus the 2 new original characters, that leaves no room for Akechi. So, is this bullshit? Is Mr. Insider bullshitting? Or are both technically true? Because after this DLC got posted, I'm just gonna call him the Insider, because I don't know, okay? He's probably an Insider. He posted it, and then under it posted, Akechi is in Tactica, again. So, I guess the implication here is that this DLC will be what's featuring Akechi, so he's locked behind DLC. Let's go, okay? Atlus moment number 542. But apparently, Akechi isn't the only DLC character, so please expect a fun surprise. Both new Persona games are released on all platforms, which is right. So, I wonder who else he's talking about. I guess the most likely would probably be Sumi, right? Because she's not in the trailers either. But maybe she'll be in one of the DLCs. Maybe alongside Akechi. Maybe they could also bring characters from other games, but I don't know. Sumi seems like, if there's going to be other DLC characters, Sumi seems like an easy pick. So, yeah, that's a thing that happened. That's like all there is to talk about Tactica, to be honest with you. The opening song. Do you guys want to hear the opening song? We might as well. It's a minute long. You want to hear the opening song, too? Jesus, okay, chill out. After this, I think there's literally nothing else to talk about Tactica. The thing is, both games got announced at the same time, and nobody was talking about Tactica. Everyone's talking about P3 Remake. And hey, it's definitely a little more hype of the two. But it's just funny how nobody gives a shit about this game. I'll still be playing it. Anyways, we'll listen to this opening song because, whatever, might as well. 51k views, look at this, even nobody cares. No, I mean, 51k views is not bad, especially for Persona, but, you know. P3 is doing way bigger numbers. This is just trailer footage, by the way, I'll actually be showing. Yeah, it's Mario plus Rabbids, guys. Question for you, do you honestly just not care? I get the feeling that there's not that case. Poker face. Everyone has the right to go and see the other side. So, I'm sorry. I don't want to pause the song, but one other thing, I don't know if it's gonna be in this video, but in the trailer footage too, Futaba is a Navi. So if that 8 characters thing is true, I don't know if she's playing both roles, or the 8 playable characters meant Futaba's playable in some way. I don't know. But she is shown to be a Navi, and I don't see her on the ground here in any of the trailer footage, besides the cinematic stuff. But I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. I think it's okay. Can I be honest with you? Funnily enough, I actually I like the P5X music that we got more. The that style of thing. But it's an okay song. Oh shit, actually yeah, P5X. Fuck. I'm glad I mentioned that because I forget to, dude, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that nobody's been talking about either. I think it was this guy who said it too, so I'm gonna find it. Guys, okay, am I okay, I don't know if anyone else saw this. Am I nuts, or was there an announcement from some like leak or something that like P5X was actually getting like an official like port? Did I like dream this shit or something? I don't know. I can't tell the difference anymore. I'm delusional, but like I swear this happened. Oh, hold on. Okay, I don't know where the source for this is, but the leaker has spoken again. P5X getting localized. Persona Asa, I guess is how you say that. Which I want to talk about because that's that might be my most hype one. Okay, and P6 won't be out till 2026. Where's the source for this though? Oh, shit. Okay. Do you know if P5X will come to other countries? It will, and it'll be translated in other languages. We're getting the gacha game, ladies and gentlemen. Now, is it gonna be dog shit? Yes. Will I be playing it? Yes. Let's be real. Okay. I already have the original one still installed, even though it's literally unplayable here. I still have the original, like, Chinese spyware on my computer. Or do I? What the fuck? Okay. My drive wasn't loading. I thought my drive got disconnected or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, I still got all of P5X on my computer. We can launch it and go to the title screen and then see literally nothing else. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool, I guess. After the beta, P5X kind of died. Yeah, I mean, because no one could play it. Nobody could actually play the game. And let's be honest, we were only talking about a Persona gacha game because we're so starved for content. All right, nobody actually thought the show was gonna be good. Okay. Okay. So now let's get into P3R. Okay, this is the stuff that matters. Okay. There's a lot around Persona 3 Remake. Here's one thing that I noticed, and by I noticed, I mean I saw it in Persona General, and then I stole it. But besides that, like one 4chan post, I saw nobody talking about this, but it was a really cool thing that somebody noticed. Silky is in the trailer for Persona 3 Remake, despite not being in Persona 3. Okay? So, I guess we're getting more demons in this one. Which makes sense. You know what I think would be hype too? Alright? And maybe this is a bat chest Glup Shido coming back, okay? Maybe this is making me like an MCU fan for wanting this to come back for no reason. But I kind of like the DLC Persona shit in Persona 5. If we can have like Arsene or something, Arsene Picaro 2 or some shit, in a P3 remake, as like, I don't know if it would be like a DLC thing or just like a bonus thing, I think that'd be cool. So, shout out to Atlus West for bringing these games to Steam. Postal 2, hype. Oh, yeah, I need to talk about this. Okay, I need to talk about this. Hold on, where's the trailer? Somebody give me the trailer. Just find it in 3 seconds. Ready? Faz. I didn't talk about this earlier, by the way, when the trailers initially leaked, because one, I kind of wanted to wait for more information, and two, I was still a little afraid, even though Atlus leaked it themselves on Instagram, they probably wouldn't give too much of a shit. I was still a little afraid to show footage from things that haven't been officially announced yet, but I don't know, Faz uploaded the frame 1, and he's fine. He's got, look at these almost have 400k, they have like 800 between each other. I need to talk about one thing in this trailer, okay? This is not Junpei Iori. This is a skinwalker, okay? This is not Junpei Iori. Everyone else looks pretty good, okay? Where's Yukari? Yukari looks great in the new style. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, oh my god. Yukari, okay, why is this a low quality trailer? Hold on, why am I using this still? This is the one from Instagram. Here we go. But like, God, Yukari looks amazing in this. Holy shit, dude. Like, I was like surprised. Like, everyone else looks pretty good too, but I was just stunned by how good Yukari looks in the new style. I think she looks better here than she does in the original P3. I'm gonna give it a buck. Like, she just looks good in the new style. She translated really well. But Junpei, on the other hand, is a skinwalker. This is not Junpei, okay? This looks wrong. This looks wrong. I can't. This is a skinwalker. Oh, shit. Yeah, new song in the trailer, by the way. Like, I know if I punched this Junpei through the chest, it would reveal all the CIA wires, okay? I know that's not the real him. I want to see Mitsuru. They've been keeping so many under wraps. They announced they showed key art of Junpei, Yukari, and one other character, Makoto. But they've been keeping everyone else secret how they look in the game. Like, no Mitsuru in the trailer. It's only these three. No Akihiko, nothing. Not even a Karumaru, okay? They're keeping a lot of shit under wraps. Official's artwork looks good. Yeah, it's true. His key art did look pretty good. But, I'm sorry, he just looks like a skinwalker to me. I don't know, he just looks wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Yukari looks great. Oh, gee, what was this announcement? P5T will have more characters from P5 games. Okay. Well, wait, hold on. Actually, this was before all that shit, right? All before the trailer. Now that we have the trailer, we'll have more characters from P5 games. That almost reads to me, and maybe I'm reading too much into it. That reads to me almost like we'll have Sophie and Zenkichi, too. That's almost what that reads like to me. And the guy did say there's going to be more DLC besides Akechi. I was thinking just Sumi. But reading this now almost makes me think Zenkichi and Sophia too. Which would be cool. Because I want to see them back. And I think a lot of people want to see them back. Because, in my opinion, the best part about Strikers was them. I think they were both pretty good characters, especially Zenkichi. So, are there any other characters as party members? In other P5 games? I don't know. I could put, like, Lavenza in. I don't know. Yeah, that's how you director could come back, the GOAT. Also, I guess I should mention what the implications of Akechi being DLC means. If this game is canon, which it probably will be, but it might be some like Q and Q2, especially considering it seems to be directly inspired by Q and Q2, with the chibi art style and whatnot, which I'm not huge on the art style, but it's okay. It could just be like some dream state shit, but Q2 took place in between, what was it? In the middle of Sai's Palace in P5, right? That's the timeline where it takes place. But of course their memories are like wiped or whatever the game, so I don't remember any of it in P5. I assume with Akechi being DLC, it's probably also going to be a case of it taking place during P5 as well. Or maybe Strikers if they're doing well, then Akechi's dead though. That's a good point. Hold on. If the Strikers cast is in it, Akechi's dead by the time Strikers comes around. Oh shit, what do we do about that? I don't know. Did that Reddit post that I mentioned say anything about that? Set between the events of the Persona 5 series. If this is to be trusted, which again, I don't know if it is, but... Huh. He ain't dead, the teaser at the end. What, the teaser at the end of P5R? Yeah, but we don't know anything about that. This thing, it's left so ambiguous because Atlus doesn't even know. Atlus left that teaser at the end. First off, it only happens if you max Akechi's confidant, for starters. And it's left so ambiguous because I promise you Atlus did not know if he was dead either, okay? Atlus was like, hey, we can put him here, and then if we want to bring him back and we don't have a good reason to, we'll just be like, well, he was alive, right, guys? Okay, that whole teaser is like total like covering our ass, okay? You know, fans are down bad when they're trusting random Japanese accounts who follow tons of Westerners. Well, only a few hours later and we get we get all of them being confirmed. Pepe laugh. Yeah, also this got put on retailers, so I was surprised. I actually had some people telling me that because the trailer that got leaked was the Xbox conference version, so it only showed Xbox and PC. People are like, wow, it's not coming to Switch and PlayStation and I'm like, dude, this is what all the conference do at this point. They only show their platform. I really doubt Atlus has to be stupid to keep their things exclusive to one platform at this point. Honestly, I just don't think that it's like worthwhile for them anymore. Switch and PC, P5R did incredibly well on those, which I guess if it's on Microsoft, it comes to PC anyways. But like even Switch did incredibly well on. PlayStation does incredibly well on. Xbox is the only one they can probably stay off of, but obviously they won't because Microsoft has to deal with them, and why would they? So it's like I don't know why anyone thinks they're gonna keep things exclusive at this point. I really don't. I don't think Atlus is gonna go back to exclusivity. It's not just like a niche little JRPG anymore. Okay, we're bigger than that now. We're big boys. So yeah, I don't think any of that's gonna be the case anymore. Funnily enough, though, hold on. Now, see, I'm having so many memories. See how much I follow these leaks to like the point there's like so many in my brain. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was probably like a month ago. There was the Reset Era guy who said there's going he said there's 3 things coming out of Atlus. A Persona 5 spin-off, which we have now. Hold on, let me find the exact tweet actually. I must have tweeted about it. What did I say though? I probably said something about the exclusive. Hold on. Ha! Knew it. Persona 6 coming late 2024, which seems to collide with what this new insider's saying now. This Japanese dude who's saying late 2026, I think, right? Or like 2026 in general. Current gen only, and then they also said likely at least timed PS5 exclusive. Now, admittedly, I did watch the video where they said that, and he said that could be subject to change. But I'm like, really? Would they do PS5 exclusive at this point? Especially after they have whatever deal they have with Microsoft, right? I know it's just an advertising deal, and it might just be for P3 to 5. But, like, I feel like in business, right? There's a lot of good that comes from having a close relationship with Microsoft. I don't think they're going to want to be like, hey, Microsoft, me and you and Atlus, you're on good blood. You got a lot of good relationship going on. F you, you're not getting Persona 6, same day or waiting for it. It's like, really? And would Microsoft really want to do this whole deal with them and just be like, oh, you know what? Sony can have Persona 6 for a little bit, though. We don't want that. We want 3 to 5, but you can keep 6. Okay, it's okay. Don't be so kind, Atlus. No, I don't see that happening. P3 remake later in 2023 at Xbox Showcase, which ended up happening, and P5 spin-off in 2024. Funnily enough, these dates are wrong, because they're actually swapped. The P3 remakes come in 2024, and the P5 spin-offs come in 2023. So this, if these were true, maybe Persona 6, but like I said, this conflicts with the other date we have now. But I don't know. These are also very safe bets. I don't even know. Like, I guess the guy might have some reputation, which is why people are signal boosting this so hard, or people are just like high on copium. But I don't know. Reset Era guy, true. Cringe. Hill, Reset Era. We hate Reset Era. That's like, we almost hate it as much as the gamer. Make a video on why Funky Student is actually the Persona version of YHVH. Did you know I saw the Gamer article recently? Yeah, on my own time I saw the Gamer article, okay? And I think it was kind of argued the Funky Student was actually like a racist or something. I guess because he has like the kind of like the hip-hop talk or whatever, and he's got the afro. Yeah, surely that's a good claim to make, I think. Good job, the Gamer. You got you. You know what? You got him. Atlus was really racist for like 10 seconds when they made Funky Student, and then they were like, okay, we're good. Yeah, there was another Atlus game announced at the showcase, actually, yeah. There was, whatever the f***. That looked cool. It was so cool, I don't remember the name, but, you know. The Reset Era person called the Reload name before the Twitter person? Oh, shit. 2026 is more believable. I believe 2026 way more too. 2024 sounds like a date they might have had at one point, and they went, no, no. Like, you have to remember, Persona 5 got official release dates and then still got pushed back 2 years. So I'm thinking 2026 certainly makes more sense to me. This was me tweeting shit from the game's files. This is never used in the game, right? I was looking through the Tycoon files, my favorite part of Persona 5 Royal, and there was Bust. This isn't in the game. You can't bust by finishing with the strongest card as a foul, right? Someone is at your door. Classic. What's I have to say about the... I know there's... Oh, okay. Well, I think there's still more to say about Remake, but we can talk about this. So, this person's been hyping up another Persona spin-off on top of all this. Yeah, we're eating now, dude. Holy shit. We went 2 years without a game in between strikers, and now we're just eating, dude. Holy shit. Persona 5... Or not Persona 5, sorry, just Persona Asa. A-S-A, okay? I don't know. I don't know what it means, okay? But, apparently, it's going to be a Persona 1 to 5 spin-off, and it's a board game, okay? This is the best game they've announced. I don't care. I don't care. Cancel P3 Remake. Cancel everything else. I don't need it anymore, okay? This is all I needed. This is all I wanted. I'm good. I'm good on Persona's board game, okay? You can have the rest. Alright, if we can get Persona Kart alongside this, I'm good. I'm good. What else do we know about Reload? There's like so much talk around Reload. It's actually crazy. I actually can't remember it all. I guess we could talk about a lot of the criticisms people had. Because there was a lot of people who weren't so happy about it. I hope all Persona fans will enjoy the new style of this board game experience next year. I'm sorry I could not share P6 info, though. Development is moving well at Atlus. Is working to release these projects to everyone, but I will share more if I'm told anything. Girl. Oh, shit, yeah, we have to talk about the voice acting. Yeah, so this is officially announced, too. The whole cast is being replaced for Persona 3. I guess it's like, so here's the thing. When this originally got announced and we didn't know anything about the voice acting, I thought Junpei's VA was on lock going to be removed, or sorry, replaced. No reality he comes back. Because if you know anything about the Junpei VA, I'll just hear. I tweeted this out today because I saw these lines in P3P and I was like, holy shit, this didn't age quite so well. Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. Well, allegations of sexual harassment and legal issues, uh-oh. That one didn't age quite so well! So, Junpei definitely wasn't coming back, English VA-wise. A lot of people are saying Aegis's might get replaced too. The same VA does Nanako as well. She's like pretty like crazy right wing. I think she might have been with like the anti-vax. Was she with the January 6th shit too? She's like very, very right wing to a fault. So people are saying she might get replaced for that, but I don't know. It seems like she's still getting a decent amount of work despite that. I don't really think anyone's gonna get like too ostracized for the from the community unless they have like really crazy political views. Like if she was like a spokesperson for like the company or something, that's one thing. But a voice actor is just kind of like a worker, you know. And I don't really think what you do outside of like off the clock should really matter too much. So, so I don't think it really. I don't think I just would have been replaced because of that alone. And then there's the case of Fuka's voice actor, who's never been officially confirmed. Let me just, here, to English VA, unknown. Now, most sites are pretty sure that, I think it says it here too, Yeah, I always see these two, Paula Tizo or Mela Lee. Am I saying those names right? Whatever. Most sites seem pretty convinced it's her, but it's never been outright. So look, even Wikipedia says it's Fuka, but funnily enough, it doesn't say it down here. And I was like, wait, why doesn't it say it on her video games list though? And it seems like some person, in the history. I went to the Wikipedia history, okay? Where was it? Yeah, wait, no. Where's the... There was somebody who... Yeah, here. No. Where the fuck am I looking? Somebody removed it for being like, there's like no source or whatever. Yeah, unconfirmed, no sources. And they removed Fuka, but then they forgot to remove it from the bio. That's classic Wikipedia. But most people seem... Or most sites seem pretty convinced it's her. But we never got an official confirmation, so I was like, what's going to happen with her, too? It turns out they're just going to replace everyone, so it doesn't matter. Everyone's replaced. Somebody did a whole thread showing some of the voices. So we've got an entirely new cast here. They sound pretty close to what I'd expect. People found other roles of theirs, of course. Obviously, they haven't shown any of the voice acting for P3 Reload yet. But people have found other voices they've done in other media or whatever. And I guess the closest ones to what the characters' voices that we know sound like right now. And they sound like they're pretty good. Like,
it's nice working with you.
I can see.
He told me I could help out.
I can see Bro killing this.
But I had to keep it a secret from everyone else.
That's like not bad. Junpei.
No, of course they won't.
I understand why they cast
you
this.
any more than me when
Makes sense. Yukari.
I have work to do. Preparations complete. The hunt is on. Any last words?
Nice. Mitsuru.
I'm trusting you with this. This area info's really piqued my interest. This area is rumored to be quite special, and
Sorry, voice. Akihiko.
I don't sweat the small stuff.
This was a little off to me, but again, we don't actually know like what Cadence is going to do for the actual game, right? This is just other work they've done.
Let's have fun.
I would have done the same if I were in your shoes. I'm scared all the...
Ken Amada.
I can't imagine that you'd invite people here to party. That would be a severe betrayal of trust.
I think the most different one's got to be Fuka. I guess because a lot of people aren't too receptive to the English voice that we have right now. I've always had kind of a soft spot for it, but this one, I actually recognized this voice because people pointed out it was Makima from the Chainsaw Man dub specifically, and oof.
I have to ask though.
I don't know if she's gonna be doing this voice, but
Think you're really up to it? Here, say It's endearing to see someone enjoy soggy udon this much. You're a good boy, aren't you? I have to ask.
Jesus.
You have
Oh,
that
nice.
scar on your forehead because you wanted to forget her kiss. If you rely on your sister for guidance even when she's still so young, you'll never find your...
Yeah, you get the point. So yeah, I think they're gonna do okay. So yeah, we have all that. So I guess we could talk about the discourse now, right? Is there anything else to talk about, like info wise? Oh yeah, actually, in the interview too. Apparently, they said this Persona 3 remake has the most voice acting in any Persona game to date. Which is pretty surprising, actually. I didn't think they'd go like this hard on all the voice acting, but hey, I guess fuck it, why not, right? But I guess this means like most scenes are probably going to be voiced here. Got them. Oh, okay, we did see the map. Never mind. Full recast, whatever. Yeah, I guess with all the FEMC content lacking, I guess this makes more sense as to why we got portable as the version they ported now, not FES. Because now there's at least a modern way to play the FEMC route. Bunch of bullshit. Okay, I think I've pretty much gone over like most of the important stuff, right? Yeah, I woke up to Atlus leaking their own trailer. Nice. My sleep schedule's by the way, but when is it not? Okay. yeah, it's pretty much everything we should go over in terms of like the actual info. There's a lot of people who are pretty, I guess, not the most receptive to the trailer and whatnot, and don't think the game looks so great. I still think it seems like the majority of people are still pretty hyped. I think this is like definitely a few outliers, but there's a lot of people in the community who seem to like be pretty upset about it. But some of these critiques seem so bizarre to me. So there's some, I'm gonna go to Mudkip because he's been like the one critiquing I think the most in like the community. People were bringing up like a lot of frames that didn't look like the best in the trailer. I think even this, was it this one or was it the other one? It might have been the other one. The other battle frame. But people were showing, yeah, things like this or whatever. This one was brought up a lot, I think. Saying that like they didn't have like post-processing's probably either not there or pretty weak. There's like a lack of like a lot of effects or whatever. And I could probably agree with some of this. I'm like, this looks a little plain. He's probably losing, like, it doesn't have too much like atmosphere to it. Like, I can understand some of these, but then you have like some people saying that like it all looks like dog shit, and I'm like, I don't know. And especially with some of the critiques people are making, okay? Mudkip is specifically, but a lot of people have been saying this. Have been saying that the whole thing's been P5ified, okay? It's all been Persona. They're all just trying to make Persona 5 again. And I'm like, I could have swore it was like, what, 2 years ago? Not even? That like, we were like totally at like the throats of all these game journalists, rightfully so, for constantly comparing every Atlus game, every modern Atlus game to Persona 5, okay? Right? We had SMT5, it's just Persona 5 without the heart, right? And it's like all this shit. But then half of this community does it constantly anyways. Everyone who like doesn't like the new modern Atlus direction, I guess, right? Which is fine if you don't like the direction they're going in. But like they're always like, oh, they're just trying to make Persona 5 over and over again. It's like, are they? Like, I don't like I understand like they have like a modern style, and that's being shown throughout all their modern games, but like, is it just Persona 5 a million times? I don't know. Even before Persona 5, they were like kind of going hard on like all these like stylish UI elements and whatnot, right? Like, I don't really get what people are talking about. Like, really wish they stuck to this style as opposed to P5 most of the UI we've seen outside of this. Like, I don't get, like, I guess this is P5ified because it has like the outline of the thing, but I'm like, I don't know. Doesn't it just look cool? Like, is this like a 100% Persona 5 trait? Like, if there is a modern Atlus game to compare the most to Persona 5, it's probably this, because this is another Persona game. But like, even so, I don't know. Am I crazy that this like, so it still feels like it has its own identity to me? I don't look at this and see, oh shit, it's Persona 5. Like, I'm like, it's Persona, and it's got that Atlus charm, but like, I don't know, it's got the moon here, we've got the they did change. It seems like the combat's gonna be like the one you press. It's not like a menu anymore, right? Like you press a button, you press Y to go to Persona, X to go to item, whatever, right? I think that's cool though. I think that's a great thing to add. I don't know if that's like a Persona 5 inherent thing. I don't know. Like, I don't know. If Atlus did do a lot of like innovative stuff with Persona 5 or whatever, are they never allowed to bring it to like any of their other games anymore? Because I guess the argument would be that they're sacrificing the game's uniqueness to make it more like Persona 5, but I don't agree. I don't say. Like, where's the menu? The menu looks really cool, too. Oh, is there one with the tags? Yeah, this, right? God, this looked clean. But even this, I saw people saying was like Persona 5, which, like, I guess the shape over the item here is kind of similar. I guess. That's probably the same shape that they use over the select thing. You got me. You got it. I don't know. Maybe it's crazy, and maybe it's just because I like P5. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of these people are saying this like P5 too. But I just, most of the time this is brought up, it's like, I'm like, these games totally have their own identity. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Like, I think they've proven at this point they can sell games that aren't Persona 5 and they can still do really well, so I don't know why they'd like so desperately want to like constantly make the game over and over again in like different flavors. Like, I really don't think that's what's happening. I think they made like a lot of nice innovations for their like their style with Persona 5 specifically. And they're going to incorporate that in their modern style because they're going to do that with any large innovations they make, and I think we're going to see them pop up a lot, but I really disagree with, like, any of its unique styles being, like, compromised for it, I think. I think the fair critiques are, it probably could look a lot nicer in a lot of areas this game. I think, like, some of it does look a little weak, some of it probably does need more effects, more post-processing, whatever the fuck. But I don't think it looks like dog shit, like some people are saying. Like, Mudkip's first reaction, I think, was it looks... He literally said it looks like dog shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I agree. What the fuck was this? Dude. 17th of November, yeah. Dude. There's so much shit coming out, okay? We're eating for like the next year, plus the Asa board game spin-off, which will be the best one. I don't give a fuck, alright? That's an instant 10 out of 10. The board game, and then P6 coming after that. God knows if who knows? Maybe they'll do 5 more spin-offs in between that. Who knows? It's Atlus. I'll eat them all up, okay? I'll still be fair. If they look like dog shit, I'll critique them as dog shit. I don't think I actually talked about how I feel about P5T, because obviously I'm pretty positive overall about Reload. I think there are some things that look there are some things that look like they should probably be, like, made a little bit better graphically. I agree. And then people bring up to defend that, like, oh, well, you know, it's just an early trailer or whatever, a lot can change, like, the next 6 months. True, but, like, also, I don't know, if they're doing a trailer like this, they are trying to bring out, like, the best parts, so it's like, we are probably seeing the best parts that Atlus wants us to see, so I don't know. But I still think overall it looks good as a game. I'm not, like, the huge, like, graphics Andy on the planet either. Like, obviously I want the game to look good, but I don't, like, I care more about, like, the visual style, if I'm being real. Now it's gonna sound like cope, but I don't know, it's true. That's always how I felt, okay? P5T looks okay to me. I don't think it's a game that to be played, like, super, super long. Obviously, I'll beat it. But, that looks like the type of game I'm gonna be like, okay, it's probably okay. It's probably, like, fine. Reload's certainly gonna be hyped, because this could be the best version of Persona 3. I honestly think from what we've seen, it probably will be. I don't know. I could be wrong. We'll see. Maybe it won't beat the originals, but... I just think this, like, new style really, really benefits it well. I think they're taking advantage of a lot of stuff. You know? Oh, there's also this. This got uploaded like 8 hours ago. Jesus Christ, Morgana. What the f is wrong with you? It's so f***ing loud. There isn't really too much to talk about here. I think there's new gameplay here. But it's like pretty much what you expect. I mean, it's a fucking strategy RPG. What do you want? Yeah, so we got, this is, I guess, how the story's gonna be done. I'm just not huge on the art style, I think. I wasn't, like, big on it in the Q games. I guess I'm not too big on it here, but it is what it is. I got, like, super mauled over it. I think the game, I like a base level, as long as it's fun, right? I don't like, I'll at least won't be, like, super negative.
Persona 3? What's that? Is that a prequel to Persona 5?
Yes. He played Persona 5 Randomizer one too many times, dyed his hair blue, got really depressed, and shot himself in the head. And apparently it's a prequel, so we did all that before. I know, it's crazy. Excellent storytelling, I think. Wait, what's this? What's this? What about Lynn? We got new music? Music and pre-order bonuses are also revealed. Hold on. Rock sound of the main focus on guitar. Lynn handles the vocals for the opening, ending, and battle songs. Nice. More P5 music. That's all I need. There. The game's already been justified. Gotcha. Stylish and cool songs this time as well. Based. Additional episode downloadable content. Highly anticipated characters that we all know will make their appearance. Bro, they've been hyping it up here! Akechi's there 100%. Akechi's there. I'm betting Kasumi, Sophie, and Zenkichi. I think we're getting all 4. Honestly. That's my hard bet, okay? That's my read. That's my prediction.
Persona 5 Tactica の商品情報のおさらいだ。Persona 5 Tactica は
That's all like bullshit. Yeah, okay. This was weird. Hold on. The pre-order bonus, the Orpheus Picaro and Izanagi Picaro pre-order bonus. Which I already hate. I hate pre-order bonus exclusives, okay? If you want to give like a DLC for free with a pre-order bonus, fine, but like can you at least make it purchasable afterwards? Like what the fuck? But not only are they making it a pre-order bonus, apparently it's available in limited quantities. So I guess it's better to reserve it early. So like the first people who pre-order the game get it, and if you pre-order it past a certain point and they run out or some shit of the digital data, you don't get it. What? Dude, I hate this company sometimes. Leaker said Kasumi is in? Wait, really? Where? You have a link? Hey, linkers? Two new characters. Yeah, 2 new characters. We see them both in the trailer, too. One there, I guess. Oh, shit, when was this? This was a few hours ago, 4 hours ago. It has, if this DLC is Kasumi buying so fast, Sumire, because I happened for the end of Royal, well, yes, but I've called it Kasumi, so it's hard to break that. Just say Sumi, it has Kasumi and Akechi. Wow, straight up confirmation. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was a pretty easy bet, to be fair. Ha. Where's all the Sumi haters now, huh? Well, I guess that's all. Most of the shit we have to cover. I don't have anything else. You guys know anything else that's interesting to talk about these things? I think we pretty much covered most of the bases, right? I guess I didn't mention this before, but I feel like a lot of people, funnily enough, half the community is like, I don't want it to be Persona 5. I don't want it to look like Persona 5. Oh, this looks too much like Persona 5, even when I really don't think it does. But then there's a lot of people who are saying, like, well, I want this to look as good as Persona 5. I know it's not necessarily the same thing. But, like, I'm surprised people thought it would. Like, no shit, Persona 5 is a better looking game. Sure, it's the older game, obviously. But, like, the budget and the amount of time are probably the things that are going to contribute graphically the most to a game, right? And it's like, I almost guarantee there's no way they gave P3 Remake as much time as Persona 5 got, or as much money. There's no way. Like, now, if Persona 6 comes out and doesn't look as good or better as Persona 5, right? Fair enough. Right. But, like, P3 Remake obviously wasn't just gonna have that level of, like, it's just not, as a project, on the same level, right? Like, sure, nobody would argue they want P5T to be on the same level, obviously, right? Because everyone understands it's a spin-off. I guess it's a remake, but, like, it's still not gonna have, like, the same level as, like, a new mainline entry. I just went the whole circle. Nice. So, I don't know. I don't know what people are, like, expecting for it. Like, I don't want to be like, lower your expectations or don't demand a lot, because I absolutely think you should demand a lot from Atlus, because they've set high standards, and they're going to sell the game for $80. Sorry, $60, you guys are American.
It's cool, too. It's so fun to look at.
A very modern design. I like it.
Isn't it just like a skin-tight suit with baggy pants? But it's like, I'm not saying don't demand anything, I'm not saying lower your expectations for Atlus, I'm not trying to, like, fucking soy out for Atlus, but I'm just saying, I feel like some people are, like, literally just like, I don't feel like this would be demanded of in most other communities, at least I hope not. Like, I never, when P3 make, like, when the rumors were going on since, like, fucking years ago, 2021, right? I never thought it would look as good visually as Persona 5. Because it's just obviously not going to have that level of, like, money and time. It shouldn't, to be honest with you. Like, oh wait, I can just go lower. Oh, yeah, because like I don't want it to, like, delay other projects. Like, it's also funny how, like, the standards are at a point where it's like, well, I want Persona 3 to look like Persona 5, but God, I don't want any of those modern elements of Persona 5. That would be too far, otherwise it'd be taking away its style. But also, I want it to look, like, graphically as good as the mainline entries like Persona 5, right? But also, I don't want it to delay the release of Persona 6. I still want that to be at, like, the same rate. It's like, what the things you want? Like, are all these things able to happen at the same time? Surely some compromise have to be made. Like, I certainly don't want Persona 6 delayed for this remake, so if it doesn't have to look as good, or it doesn't have to have as many people, or money, or, like, time allocated to it, then so be it. It still, hopefully, will look passable, and I think most of what we saw still does. Anyways, I'm getting rid of Shock Boost.